What's up, YouTube? Pink Reaper here, back for more Let's Play Kirby Superstar. Gonna be starting off the Great Cave Offensive, finally. After that really long, just me talking on the title screen from the last video. This is probably my favorite game in Kirby Superstar, and it's probably the one that most people, they either love or hate for this game. It's either their favorite or their least favorite. It's, get through the deadly cave while collecting hidden treasures. I really like it, though. New game. Is this your first time playing? No. Explain to you how to play anyway. I hate that. So, the deal here is you're going through this, like, long, maze-like cave, just trying to get to the end, and you actually beat the Great Cave Offensive just by getting to the end. But your percentage is based on how many treasures you collect. See this? This is a treasure. Gold medal obtained. 10,000 G. I don't know what G is. Maybe it's gold. Maybe that gold medal is worth 10,000 of itself. It's actually the only game in Kirby Superstar that also has a its own save feature. There are save rooms strewn throughout this. Gold coin. This one's only worth 1,000 gold. So a gold coin is worth 1/10 of a gold medal, apparently. But yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, your completion is based on how many treasures you get. There are 60 treasures total in the Great Cave Offensive. There's a little trick here. I'll show you why I didn't hit that middle one in a second. It's a very expensive whip. Kirby's into some high-class S&M stuff. Yeah, you won't actually be able to get that treasure if you hit that. You'll have to leave the area and come back. But yeah, there are 60 treasures in all, and a lot of, like, they're not always as easy to find as these ones here in the beginning. These are just sort of like to teach you the basics there. No. I will be getting all 60 in this playthrough, like I always do, because I'm a completionist. Can I hit that one? Wait, I think it's... I don't think it matters. Oh, I can't hit that one. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it matters, though, because I think that's just that door. I need bird power for this. You know, bird is, like, worthless. I also don't want him getting in the way. But yeah, I will be getting 100%, because I only ever 100% this game. Like, I can't just play it, like, to the end. I have to 100% it. That's just how I am. Here we go. Crystal ball. Yeah, see, I've memorized most of the treasures themselves, too. Like, that's how much I've played this game. There's the throw for Bird Kirby, but I actually couldn't do it, just because of the animation couldn't complete properly. But yeah, as I was saying, this is the only game that actually has its own save feature. You can save and exit out at any time. It's really weird, though, because all of the other games auto-save, but this is the only one that doesn't. Lucky cat obtained. You can check all of your treasures by pressing the Y button, X button, X button. As you can see, the treasures appear in order that you're supposed to collect them. So if you've missed, like, if I have the Lucky Cat, but I don't have number 6, but I do have number 7, that means somewhere between Lucky Cat and number 7, I missed a treasure. But yeah, this is easily the longest game in Kirby Superstar. Oh, let's go over here. I think this one is the helmet? Or is this the sword? I think this is the helmet. Nope, it's the Saria sword. Okay, it was the sword. So then... is this the helmet? There we go. Nope, that's the screw attack. I kind of thought it might have been the screw attack, but I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure that comes later. I was wrong. I don't have it that well memorized. It's not like a... it's not like a Mega Man 64... or Mega Man 64... Man, I've really had that game on the mind. Ichigo Candy, Mega Man X, which I have super memorized. So yeah, here's a save room. You get a maximum tomato every time you enter, and the ability to save. Those are very useful. So going down here. I don't think I needed to get... Oh, right. I did forget that, though. I don't think I need to get rid of the power. I think I can actually just use the enemies that are there to get me what I need, but... I went to hit, I went to hit Y to inhale it, but I actually just paused the game on accident. Let's just go ahead and use this. I will need this power in a second. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you can actually force that enemy to hit that block, and I think it counts, actually, believe it or not. But I'll just go around. If not, there's bomb power right there. Bomb will hit through the block, and you can do it. Zebra mask. That's actually the, I think that's actually the mask from Doki Doki Panic. I refuse to call it Super Mario Bros. 2, even though I really like that game. Even if it's not a Mario game, it actually, like, it makes a great Mario game. You can actually kill this boss right away by destroying those panels beneath him. And there's no repercussions, because... Yeah, I was gonna say, because there's no treasure chest that appears, like, to fall down that pit, or anything like that. There is a boss like that later, though. Let me get rid of this power. And get plasma. Try not to eat both, because I actually do want plasma. Next treasure is up here. So yeah, sorry about those long rants in the last couple videos about Pokemon and about Yu-Gi-Oh! Despite how infrequently I've updated with those two recently, although I've been doing better about Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. I've still got a bunch of stuff recorded for it too. I intend to record more soon. I just sort of get impassioned about those. Sort of like I do about Kirby, which is why I'm wearing a Kirby shirt right now. I'm doing this all in one sitting, by the way, if you notice that I mentioned things that I'd already mentioned before. I'm going to do the whole game in one sitting, and I'll probably upload it all at once, too, just because... Why not? Mostly because the parts kind of flow well into each other, especially since I'm talking about subsequent things in them. Oh, I'm out of soda. I may pause for a second and go get more soda, because it's really warm in my room right now. Or maybe I'll just get a Gatorade. Too much soda is bad for you, kids. Don't be like me, who's got like 6 12-packs in my fridge right now. Although, in my defense, I just picked them up because they were... I actually bought 3 when they were on a really good special. And then, like, not like 2 weeks later, I hadn't even finished 1 yet, but they went on another amazing special again, and I'm like, screw it, I'll just buy more. So I'm not that unhealthy. I am kind of unhealthy. I think I should have everything. I shouldn't have missed anything. Yeah, I have everything. Cutter ability will be sort of necessary in the next area. I'm hoping my partner can do it on his own. I think they're actually made to... I think the partners are programmed to automatically cut... Yeah, automatically cut these. Which is actually a problem later when there's ones you don't want to cut. But for now, they're good. Oh. Slow down. Okay, so going over here. There's tack. And then there's a treasure right here. Oh! I didn't hit B fast enough, and I died. And I'm back in the save room, which is kind of a bother, because that's actually pretty far back. Dang it! I actually don't remember the last time I died in Great Cave Offensive. I didn't remember it brings you back to the save room. Actually, hold on. Dang it! Not that. Let's get this. So I just don't want to fight that boss. The mid-boss. Bye! That was stupid. There's a couple bosses you can do that to in Great Cave Offensive, but this is the only one you actually want to do it to. I should still have all my treasures, though. Yeah. You don't lose any treasures when you die. It just takes you back to the save room. I really want plasma ability, but unfortunately I'm... Oh wait, actually I don't... Well, whatever. I was gonna say, actually I don't need the cutter ability anymore, but now that I think about it, I do actually. Ow. Okay, back to where we were. So yeah, unlike Azanize, I'm actually, like, a tremendous gamer. Like, I own every system, with the exception of the Vita, because Sony is just terrible at handhelds. I also don't own a PSP. Although, if you were gonna buy a Sony handheld... Dang it. I needed that power. If you're gonna buy a Sony handheld, the PSP is the one to get, actually. There are really good games for the PSP. There's a lot of good reasons to own a PSP. I just never bothered to buy one. Because, at the time, I just kind of wanted to save my money. I need a sword ability or something. There we go. But yeah, I own a Wii U, I own a Wii, I own a 360, I own a PS3, I own a 3DS, a DS, and I'm also like, I never get rid of my old games or anything like that. That's why I'm still playing this game. I have a Super Nintendo, and I've got all the games I want for that Super Nintendo, with the exception of Super Mario World. If someone has that game and they want to send it to me, please feel free, because oh my god, I want that game. Actually, same with Super Mario World 2. I don't own that on the Super Nintendo, although I do have it on my 3DS. I got it for free on my 3DS because I bought the 3DS when it was still very expensive. I would like to own the original copy though. And then Mega Man X 2 and 3 I'd also really like to own, but I don't think they're as good as Mega Man X. But I've got, you know, Link to the Past, I've got Mega Man X, I've got Earthbound, I've got Mario RPG. What else do I have? I have this. Derp. This is one of those games I feel like you kind of have to own if you own a Super Nintendo. I mean, there's a lot of other must-have games, but these are the ones that, like, I really, really wanted to get, so I did. This is Fatty Whale, by the way. That's his actual name. It's cool, you missed. Oh, that's not the move I was going for. Oh. But yeah, I've got a Super Nintendo, and it's hooked up to my TV right now. As is my PS3, and my PS2, and my Wii, and my Wii U, and... Or no, not my Wii. I unplugged my Wii to plug in my Wii U. And my 360. I don't have a working GameCube anymore. My GameCube kind of pooped out on me, which makes me sad. But I can still play my GameCube games on my Wii, because I still have an old Wii. I bought it on launch day. I have a Genesis, but I never play it, just because the only game I still own for it is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And honestly, I just don't feel it's... I feel like Sonic 3 and Knuckles is probably the best Sonic game on the Genesis, but I just don't feel like they're that good. Like, I don't feel Sonic games are that good. Sorry, guys. If you love Sonic, I'm sorry, I don't think they hold up that well. And I understand there wasn't that much to buy on the Genesis that was really, really great. But, like... And they're not, like, bad. Like, I'm not going to say they're bad. They're just not that great. They're not great to the way that the Sonic fandom holds them. Granted, I'm sort of spoiled because I grew up with Super Mario World, and that is probably one of the top 10 greatest games ever created, period. So, but I mean, if you're going to do a 2D platformer, that's the way to go. Yeah, I have a Genesis. I had some other games, but I can't find them. I have a Nintendo 64, I have a PS1 and a PS2. I don't have a Dreamcast. Dreamcast was, again, another system I never really felt like owning. I could probably pick one up pretty cheap now, but there's not a lot of games I really want to play on it, especially since they've re-released pretty much everything worth owning on it onto other systems. If they hadn't done that, I'd probably buy one. But, like, I have Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 on my GameCube, so I don't... I mean, yeah, I can't play Shenmue, which is a bummer. But I don't really care. I don't have a working Game Boy anymore, like Game Boy or Game Boy Advance. Well, I mean, I have my Game Boy Advance slot on my, oh wait, this power won't work. I have a working Game Boy Advance slot on my DS Lite, but that won't play Game Boy Color games, which makes me kind of sad. Not that it matters, because all of my Game Boy Color games, like, the battery is just, like, dead on all of them, so I can't anyway. This one's kind of dickish. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, yeah, see, that falls really fast. And then you have to leave and come back. Yeah, so I'm a really big gamer. I don't throw out any of my old systems. I don't sell them. I don't trade them in. I keep all of the games that I buy. Even games that I, like, don't like. I always save them. Not that I very infrequently buy games that I don't like. There we go. Sorry, I was focusing on that one. And I get all of the 10 gold for that one. Or maybe it's not gold. Maybe it's just something else. Maybe G is just what they use. Like we use S with two slashes through it. This is how I always hit this switch. As unnecessarily powerful as possible. I think this might have actually been the wrong door to go through. I don't think this is the first door I'm supposed to go through. Oh, no, it is. Okay. But yeah, like, so I mean, I play a lot of games. And I'm someone who, like, doesn't play on emulators because I'm someone who, if there's a game I really want to play, I want to own it. Yeah, there's wind in this room, if you can't tell. It's why I'm not getting into that door quickly. Which is like what I was saying, like, I really want to play Mega Man 64, and I now have a better computer than I did before, so I could probably run a 64 emulator on it. But I'd much prefer to just own a copy of Mega Man 64. In fact, that's how I ended up getting my PS1. I wanted to own a copy of Mega Man Legends. So I went out, I bought a PS1, and I bought Mega Man Legends. And I've gotten other games for it since then, too. The same thing, actually, with my Super Nintendo. I really wanted to own... Or I really wanted to play... Super Mario RPG again. So, and I was really young at the time. I actually had to make my mom do this for me. I went out and I got a copy of Super Mario RPG, and I got a Super Nintendo, and I've since then added to my collection. I got Earthbound, I got Mega Man X. I got a Mega Man X that was originally mine in the first place. I had given it away to one of my friends because I found it and I didn't have a working Super Nintendo, and he loved Mega Man X as much as I love Mega Man X. And I'm like, well, I'll give it to you. And then, I'm like, I can just play it when I'm at your house. So I did that, and then he ended up giving me a Super Nintendo controller, back when I went to get it back. Whoa, that bomb should not have landed. Back when I went to get it back. That was like one of the only times I've given away a game. Yeah, like, since then, though, I like, anytime I buy a game, I don't get rid of them. I used to work at a Hollywood Video, which, if you don't know, a Hollywood Video was owned by Movie Gallery, if you had a Movie Gallery where you lived. And they were the parent company of... Or, I mean, Movie Gallery was the parent company of Hollywood Video and Game Crazy. And as such, I got a discount at Game Crazy. And at the time when I worked at Hollywood Video, I actually had 2 jobs, so I was making a lot of money. So I ended up buying every next-gen system at the time, and like I just bought games frequently. Like, there's still games I bought from back then and I have not played. I have stacks of games all over my room. Oh, no, don't go that one. Oh, wait. Was there one down here? No, it's just food, okay. I still have yet to play since buying them, and I'm still adding to that collection. And I mean, it's not like I just bought them like willy-nilly. I do want to play all of these games. It's just there's so many games I want to play, and now that I have like money from my job, I have a means of income, and I can always buy whatever games I want to play. I'm always buying whatever game I want to play, but I'm not finding time to play them because of my job or because I'm recording Yu-Gi-Oh! Like or just because like I get hooked on one specific game and I just play it too long. Like recently, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty because Dee Dee got me into it. Sorry, you'll hear me refer to Asanice by his real name a lot, by which I mean his not real name. Granted, I'd much prefer to be playing like better FPS games like Halo 2, but unfortunately I can't play that anymore, and everyone plays this, so... And I have a bunch of friends who play it, so like I play with them. If it, it's weird, you'll hear me talk a lot about playing Call of Duty, and I mean, I don't really dislike Black Ops 2 that much. I just don't really think it's that great of a game. There's a lot of games that I don't think are that great, but I still love them anyway. Sonic Adventure 2, for that matter. Oh, no. Oh, whatever. Where was I going with this? Oh, there's my power. Right. Just all the games I play. But yeah, I've been playing way too much Call of Duty, and before Call of Duty, it was actually Fire Emblem 8, believe it or not. When I got Fire Emblem 8 for the 3DS, because it was one of the free games they just give you, I went ahead and played through it again, played through it on hard mode. I did, what's her name's story? Erica's story. And, like, I went hardcore, like, I got everything in it, including Leon, which, as you know, requires you to go through the, or as you may not... Oh, there's Captain Falcon's helmet. Which you may not know if you've never played, if you've never played Fire Emblem 8. There's an extra, there's an extra dungeon. It's 10 floors, so it's like 10 maps. And you have to go through it 10 times to unlock the last boss as a playable character. And he's actually pretty trash when you actually unlock him. He's very bad. Although he's a unique class, and he comes with a dark magic tome that has infinite uses. Oh, I don't want to die, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and save too, just so I can, if I do die, I can back to this room. But yeah, I mean, I played a ton of that. Like, I played 120-something hours into it. I unlocked everything. I maxed out the stats of all my dark magic users. I had Ewan as a druid. I used, I got Leon maxed out his stats by buying all the items and such. Ewan didn't need much to max out his stats. That character is broken. And then, oh, what's the other one's name? Not Connus. The bad one who I never... Null. I maxed out Null's stats. I made him a summoner, and I maxed out all of his stats. Null actually turned out pretty good on his own. It's just his luck is always, like, 0, so he gets critted frequently, and his defense is just bad. So he has no avoid, gets critted frequently, and he has no defense. So you can't really use him, but, like, all his other stats actually turned out really good. Let's save. But yeah, where was I going with this? Yeah, I put 123 hours into that. And then my friend told me about a hack of Fire Emblem 8. Dantarion's hack, which is apparently, like, unreasonably difficult, and he was not joking. But I played through that. I did the whole hack. I did Erica's story again. I never did do Ephraim's story. I intended to, but then my computer pooped out, like I said. And I haven't re-downloaded it since then. That's like the only time I'll download an emulator is if I'm doing a hack. Oh yeah, look at that tech skill. Oh my god, if you've never played it, if you know about Fire Emblem, go look up Dantarion's hack. In Chapter 9, there are 4 generals that are level 32. And in this game, they have higher stat caps. Like, not necessarily like things go to like above 30, but like generals now cap at 30 attack, 30 defense, 30 skill, and you'll be finding a lot of them like that. And at this point, you don't even have like any promoted units. Like, it is hard to the point that you will not complete it. Like, unless you, I mean, you can beat it without abusing random number generators, but it's a much better idea to abuse random number generators. I actually just abused the arena. I just restarted every time I came across an enemy that I knew I couldn't beat. And I just grinded a bunch of money out from that, and then even then it was still really difficult. But you know, I think I'm gonna cut it here because this video is getting really long. I'll keep ranting about video games in the next one. Sorry about this like random ending where it's just me playing around with Kirby. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper signing out.